Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 6. Day 6. It is day 6 of the 2022 of the 2022 Advent Calendar series from Three Cellars. As always, I'm Josh.
I'm Ross.
And as we stated, we are going to dive straight into beer number 6 in this box here tonight. I do not know what we're having. I did happen to see that there's a can in the bottom of this box, but I have no idea what it is. So let's pop this thing right out of here if I can get it out.
Come on.
And it's got some green color. Aslin Beer Company, Johan the Mango Thief. This is a double IPA brewed with mango and vanilla, and it comes in at 9.4%. That's a pretty big IPA.
Yeah, it's a double. You're going to get a little more higher ABV on that.
Yeah.
Aslin is out of Virginia. I believe there was an Aslin beer in the box last year.
Okay.
Because the brewery sounds familiar. I know I've never bought anything from them. I remember everything about it. I'm pretty confident there was something from them last year. So,
Mango and vanilla sounds tasty in a double IPA. I actually am intrigued.
Yeah, I'm interested. Yeah, so
let's crack this thing open and see what we got. I'm guessing this is going to be a nice golden color coming out of the can. Oh yeah.
Yep. Real light.
Yeah, real light golden color. A lot of carbonation. It looks... Oh, whoa. I should have swirled that thing. There are definitely some mango floaties that just popped into my hands.
Look at that.
I assume that's
floaties,
mango.
So in the future, roll this if anyone gets it. But
I'm assuming it's mango floating in the bottom of the... Now slowly making its way to the bottom of the glass. I did get a little pop of scent off of this as I was pouring it, and definitely smelled mango. So that's going to be a heavy component to this.
It is pretty, like, you can't see through it at all. I mean, it's pretty hazy, pretty.
It looks a lot. It looks a lot more like orange juice consistency.
Yeah.
Than I thought it was going to when I was first pouring out of the can.
It started pouring more like a Pilsner almost, it looked like, right? Coming out of the can. I think then as the sediment started coming through it, mixed in there, so.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is probably going to drink more like it's got lactose or something like that in it. Yeah. Maybe closer to like a oat cream or a milkshake IPA type deal. So let's get a little nose on it. Ooh, smells mango. Good. Yeah, mango and vanilla, definitely. Yeah. I'm getting vanilla behind that too.
No, for being a double IPA, I'm not getting a bitterness at all.
I can smell hops, but it doesn't smell super bitter.
Yeah.
And only the second non-Christmas themed beer in the box so far.
Both IPAs.
Both IPAs, yeah. Well,
all right.
Let's give it a shot.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh. Okay.
A little more bitterness on the palate than you're getting on the nose.
A little bit.
A little bit. I'm not saying a lot. A little bit. But there is a splash of that mango right at the end. With that sweetness of the vanilla coming through as well. I mean, so it is what it says it is, but that mango is very prominent on the palate and on the nose.
This is a mango IPA, period. I mean, yeah, there's some vanilla notes in this, but really what hits you, like, front end of this beer is like a little bit of bitterness, and then boom, that pop of mango. That's what lingers all the way through the back end of the beer is the mango, and that vanilla sweetens it up, I think, just a little bit, makes it drink a lot closer like an oat cream IPA, a little bit of lactose sense in the beer a bit. It's creamy. Definitely a very drinkable double IPA. If you're not into super bitter IPAs, especially a double IPA that you pull off the shelf, the bitterness of whatever would have been created from this is cut pretty significantly by that mango flavor and that sweetness.
Yeah, I would agree. I think we both kind of said the vanilla is there, but it's not like I wouldn't say this is like a cream save or anything where you got the nice creaminess to it. It adds just a little bit of sweetness more than anything else. But isn't like a citrus sweet, but it's not like you have to kind of know it's there to say it's there. Like if you just said, "Oh, this is a mango IPA," and no one told me about the vanilla, I probably wouldn't really pick up on it. But because I kind of know it's there, it's kind of in the back of my head, like the taste for it. So
yeah. All right, Ross. So you're putting this Aslin Johan the Mango Thief on Untappd. Where are you putting it?
good. Not really my jam. For me, I'm probably sticking this at about a really good 3. I think is where I would put this. It's enjoyable. It's good. It's not for me. So
I think I like it slightly more than you. I'm gonna go 3.25 on this. I almost was thinking 3.5 because I do think the mango flavor is really, really good. It actually reminds me of a beer we had about 1.5 years ago called Mango Magnifico from Founders, and they did re-release that again recently. But that one had like some weird pepper spices in it as well. Habanero, yeah. This is not that. This is not even as good as that. I do like these notes in an IPA. I do think it works really well together, but I think the floaties and the lack of true IPA level bitterness in this beer is what's causing me to put it a little lower down in that 3.25 space. So
a lot of my scoring is more of a personal preference than the quality of the beer.
Sure.
I do think the settlement is always a little off-putting in beer. You don't get too worried about it, but
if you know what it is, if you're like, not to toot our horns, but we've had enough beer, we understand what that is. But your typical person who's cracking one of these open potentially and sees that might just pitch it because they think there's something wrong with it. So it is off-putting, I would think, for the traditional beer drinker. So. Well, good stuff.
All right.
I've not had anything from this brewery before, so that was my first foray. Sounds like you maybe had something last year, but we are keeping on here as we push through the month of December. Like we've talked about in some of our previous episodes, we should have some special guests showing up here on the show as we press closer to Christmas. Tomorrow will be day 7. So stick around, lots more where this came from and lots more content coming here as we push towards the holidays. So thanks for watching, and we'll see all of you tomorrow.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.